Hello YouTube. So, since we saw each other last, I put on the pegs that were supplied with the 5-inch LCD monitor. I've plugged in this micro USB to USB cable, which does come with this battery pack. This is the battery pack I'm using. There's links in the description. I went with this one because it was like pretty cheap. It was like $15 and it's 5,000 mAh. So you're gonna get a ton of battery life. The whole idea for this build is that the battery pack would act as a back wall. So I wanted to get something thin and sleek. They make much thinner ones than this if you want like the 200 milliamps, but I went with 500 because it was like only a couple extra dollars more, but it definitely adds a little more weight to it. So this comes with its own thing there, but it's not long enough to fit in there unless you want to do some weird configuration with this. If you don't mind a weird configuration, then totally you can just use the onboard. But I'm actually it comes with this thin cable as well, and I'm just going to go into one of the ports here. Next up is just getting this battery pack in the right position. I've created this little bracket. You could 3D print a little piece of plastic. This is aluminum, so it's very light. And I just drilled the holes here, and it should fit on just right. So almost a perfect fit there. And then we can go ahead and screw these screws on. So I'm thinking it'll eventually end up looking something like this. Not bad, right? You still got some airflow between the pie. Alright, so I've now screwed in the bracket here. I strap tied the cable there. The cable's going to come out the side here, and I'm going to kind of swing it by this little opening right here. And I'm going to put the battery pack like this. It looks like it has a little blue power button now because of the blue piece there. If your friend comes by and your friend's like, yo, can I get a charge? You know, you got a little extra charge for your friend, because why not? But I'm thinking I'm going to put it up here so it's more flush to here. And then you can see the pie will still have some ventilation. And if you want, I can always go ahead and enclose the sides now. If you line it up with the bottom, you're going to have the pie exposed. See, if I line it up there, you're going to have the pie exposed. So I'd rather have the pie unexposed, and then I kind of like the aluminum look right there. These edges aren't that sharp either, so that's good. Shouldn't cut anything. So I'm going to go right about here with the Velcro. And then as far as the power, I'm going to just kind of run it. I think I'm going to run it like this. And then I'm going to put a strap tie like right here. Something like this. And then you just plug it in when you're ready, right into the USB there. So really easy to do. You even have a micro USB spot as well, an extra one. Okay. The next step, I'm going to go ahead and Velcro. I'm going to put the Velcros in. I'm just going to mount 3 Velcros. I'm not going to do any around the pie. That way I can pull everything apart if I ever need to. And then we're going to test the fitment here as well. All right. There we go. All right, that's all on there now. All right, there you have it. See, now the battery pack's on there. Battery pack is there. You can still turn the backlight on or off. Still got a nice little gap between the pie and the battery pack. Got a little metal enclosure. And still not that heavy. The battery is by far the heaviest. So if you get a lighter battery, you can totally save some weight there. So last couple things is just, let's go ahead and do a test mount really quick. I now have the first video I did was the cheapest. If you don't want to go super cheap, you can get a Bluetooth. Bluetooth, now you don't have any USB hanging out. But even if you want to do this one, has a dongle, and you can have like a USB dongle. But now as far as the mount, you should be able to mount this right in the middle, no problem, because of that battery pack's on there now. So there you go, with the battery pack. Let's zoom out a little bit here. So with the battery pack, And then let's just go ahead and turn this on now. So let's go ahead and plug that in. It's now booting up. Put it back in here. All right, here we go. Running just fine. You got the Pi light on there. On the back, you got the little how much wattage is left. There's the back. Not bad. Welcome. So I do need to hook up the Bluetooth on here. So in the meantime, I could just put this little fob in here, which I'm gonna do. So that's with the little fob, the 2.4 gigahertz fob. So we're in now. And now we're running, as you can see, no cables here. No cables here. And there you have it. The Game Sir Portable. You might think like this is in the way of the triggers. No, it's not. You might be able to flip that or buy one of those shorter stems. You can see there through the middle, through the side, through the back. Wow, so I'm using headphones. It sounds fine. I'm getting a little bit of static. Winners don't use drugs. Put in some tokens.
Ready. Fight.
There you go, buddy. Keep that. What? Come on, Wolverine, get in there. There you go. Oh, got wrecked. Real crawl. Oh, I missed him. Alright, you guys get the point? You got Marvel vs. Capcom.
Mission 1, start. Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
Get camels. Oh, man. All right, you get the point. You want to shut down, you just go ahead and quit. Shut down system, shut down. And that's going to turn it off. You are going to probably want to still unplug the screen because the screen will stay lit right there. So you could put in an optional switch if you want. It'd be very easy for me to just pull this out. And then now it's off. And there you go. The Bluetooth wireless controller will eventually unpair. You can unplug your headphones if you want, if you don't want them. And there you have it. And the whole thing comes off. The whole thing comes off, so you can then go and use it on something else if you like. If you need help setting up the screen on your Pi, there's a video in the description below. I started out this video with the screen and the Pi connected, all set up. So if you need help with that, there's an easy link below to help you with that. But every other step should have been in this video. If you do have any questions, comment below. If you enjoyed this, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys on the next one.